of all, we got to find out what type putter you are. There are two types of putters. They are called arc and pendulum. They're totally different. And again, you have a natural motion. That's what you need to putt with, not to change it. So again, we start by saying, don't line up in anything. Just take your favorite putter in your hand and just make a stroke. Just imagine the ball's right there and just make a stroke. Then we're going to get a ball. We're going to go about 2 or 3 feet from the hole and see if we can make that same stroke. And as we do that, the main thing for that is we want to see if the stroke changes. We want to make sure you can make the same stroke up here as you did back there. That's very important. So many people, they make great practice strokes, but then when it comes time to actually make the putt, they change their stroke. So you can have a person up here with no ball and there we have a target about 3 feet away and check the stroke, see if it changes. Because now he's really imagining rolling that ball into the hole. Then the final third checkpoint would be to put a ball there and see if it remains the same. From here, we make sure your putter face is clean. That's a big deal. Ball and putter face, and then knock it in. Remember we said there's two types of putters, arc and pendulum. Let me show you how now we determine which type you are. Now, to determine the type putter you are, if you can move your putter, the toe of the putter, if you can move the toe of the putter and it stays relatively close to that board, you're a pendulum putter, like the pendulum of a clock. But watch when my natural motion here, wow, look where it comes inside. And then it comes back too. It comes inside, comes back too, that's an arc. Putter face will open, putter face will close. Works something like this. I put a ball there, got a cleaner face, and watch my natural stroke. That's critically important. And you'll find the longer putt you have, the more the putter will come inside because you have to make a longer stroke. This is an arc putter. Most people are arc putters. 80+% are arc putters. They need a putter with the shaft on the end, more of a blade type. This is great for an arc putter. On a pendulum putt, like so. You see where the shaft is more to the middle? Actually, if you draw a line right down the shaft, it runs right to the center of this putter. Long putters normally denote pendulum. Straight back, straight through. So watch as I strike this ball up here now using my longer putter. You'll see how much more of this putter goes straight back and straight through. If you're having a problem putting, you've got to decide, first of all, what type putter you are. Then try to find a putter that fits your stroke. There's one out there, you just got to find it. Don't be afraid to be different in design, weight, characteristics, but you have to first format whether you are an arc putter or a pendulum putter. Number one, if you are a pendulum putter, I'm going to wipe this off for a second. If you are a pendulum putter, it would be wonderful for you to have a Sharpie and your ball. And I want you to line this up with the name of the ball and put your mark right here. Make it as straight as you can. You see them do this all the time on the tour. When you see them do this and make the mark, they are telling you that they are pendulum putters. They putt through lines. They putt through lines. And in just a minute, you'll find out about arc putters will putt shapes. So watch when I put this down on a straight line. This is what the pendulum putter wants to see. And when you are an arc putter naturally and you try to become a pendulum, it's really a lot of confusion. Another way you can tell whether you're an arc or pendulum putter, if you put your line and you get behind and you know you've got it lined to the hole, and you step up here and put your putter down, and it doesn't look like it's a hole, you are an arc putter. Because pendulum putters only use lines. Arc putters use shapes, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So watch when I strike this one up. Right down the line, I'm trying to roll it through this mark, right over the board, right down the line. Let's see if we can make it work. Good motion, nothing fancy at all. Just like that. So if you are a pendulum putter, use a line. However, if you're an arc putter, you're looking at shapes, not the line. Same hole now, but now you're going to look at a different configuration. We're going to take our line away, and we're going to take our board away. Now you're going to see me putt this putt more at this line. You're going to see me feel the shape of this putt. You're going to see my putter open up and close. And if you'll notice, I've gone to the putter that has the shaft in the end. Watch what happens as we make the roll. Going from here, clean your ball off good. This is more of a feel putter. From here, the shape. That's a different stroke altogether. You know, while we mentioned that word stroke, I want to kind of embellish that for just a second. My good friend Jerry Crumley, he said, putting is like throwing a dart. I used to talk about hitting the putt. Many people talk about stroking the putt. It's not really a stroke. It's a little boom. It's a little boom. It's again the same thing if you had your stroke made by your right forearm and you're just releasing it to make sure the dart stays on line and far enough to get to the hole. That's what I feel with this putter. Watch that again. This is an arc putter, and I'm looking at a shape. I'm actually envisioning this ball rolling this way. Not a line, but a shape. And in my opinion, that's the total difference between an arc putter and a pendulum putter. So once you decide which kind you are, you're on your road to success. Just knock it in.